Hello, hello. I can hear myself on Twitch. Can I hear myself on YouTube? I can as well. Great, which means everything is working, which means I can switch scenes in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Hello, hello. The stream has started, and this is going to be a stream of all times. I guess this is how I'll put it. And hello, Jit, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I did translate what you wrote beforehand. You said, "Good evening, I'm the dispatcher." I'm not entirely sure this translated properly. I don't know what you mean by dispatcher. What are you dispatching exactly? And also, you're frying cutlets, I guess. Okay, why not? As we say in France, bon appétit. I hope you will enjoy your meal, and it will be a nice one. And how is life? Well, I am excessively tired. Barely slept like 3 hours last night, and usually I try to what do you call that, to take a nap before the stream, but today my brain decided that I would not be taking a nap. My brain decided that even though I felt physically tired, it did not want to sleep, so I could not sleep. I could not get some rest, unfortunately. Which is also why I have changed the program for today. Originally, we were supposed to do Siege Wind's quest. Although, to be fair, originally we were supposed to do Emily's quest today. Then I changed it to Siege Wind's quest, and finally, today will mostly be Yapping because I'm way too tired to go through an entire quest. Not gonna lie, I won't be able to focus on the quest. And on top of that, last night's stream lasted for much longer than usual. Sorry for the long delay. Whole 5 minutes. No worries, you're not late. It's okay. And Jit, you said, to be honest, I'm shocked by the pile of news shown on Genshin stream. Yes, we are going to talk about that. But I do have a few things that I want to mention before. I have a little list of things that I'll talk about first, but then we will get into the special program. And I did not forget, we are going to take a look at your Serenitea Pot because you asked me to do that yesterday. So we will be doing that, and that will be mostly it in terms of stream for today. It will be a shorter stream, in the sense that I am not going to stream for 5.5 hours like yesterday. That's for sure. No, it's not going to last 10 minutes either. It's going to be much longer than that, but I can't tell exactly how much it will or how long it will last. Though you know me, you've seen my streams, you know I can yap like a lot, so no worries there. The stream is going to be long enough, I guess, but no quest for today because I'm way too tired for that. Translated correctly, it's just that sometimes we say hello like that for fun because the words sound in a rhyme. I didn't take the time to listen to the actual words in Russian because usually I try to listen to them and then repeat them just because I like to try to pronounce words. But this time there were so many words, I was like, my brain is fried. I can't. My brain is even more fried than your cutlets, so I can't. I can't deal with that today. I can't try it. But one day, I promise you, I will do it. Well, probably tomorrow. Last night was crazy. Why was it crazy, Ktos? Are you talking about the stream? Yes, the stream was crazy. There was a lot of yapping, and for once, it wasn't just me yapping, but the characters were yapping quite a bit. And hello, Satru. If I didn't say hello, I think I didn't tell you hello, so hello to you. I hope you're doing well. By the way, just finished ZZZ news story, and it was fire. Oh, great. Well, I mean, that's nice, but I'm actually going to start ZZZ next week. So I think it'll be a bit of time before I actually get to where you are in the story. So, I guess it will take a bit A little bit of time. That's the words. These are the words I was looking for. Why did I decide to stream today? I'm way too tired today, but oh god. I won't spoil it, don't worry, thank you. But yeah, as I was saying, I am tired, so I changed the program to something less tiring, I guess, and it also means not as long of a stream as usual, but still, I did want to stream because there are a lot of things that I want to talk about with you. I have a big announcement, actually. I also have some questions for you because I want to ask your opinion about a few things. So let's start off straight away with the big announcement. I have received me, yes, you Satru, Zhigzhit, Ktos, anyone else who is there. And I actually wanted you to be there as well, Satru, specifically because you were my first regular viewer. Now we've had a couple more who joined us regularly. Actually, there are more than just a couple more because I can see that I have some viewers, but they tend to lurk from what I could see. But yes, the big announcement is that thanks to all of you, I have received today an email from Twitch inviting me to join their affiliate program. Yoo-hoo! So we made it, boys and girls. We have become well, no, we have not become an affiliate. I have not accepted their offer just yet, but soon we will. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And I am not just thanking you for the congratulations, but also for being there because, the numbers that Twitch look at is not just me streaming, it's you being there. So thank you very much for being there all this time, especially you, Satru, because you were here the first. But we also have Zhigzhit, we have Ktos, we have Ayakat who comes in from time to time. So it means a lot. It makes me happy. As I made the joke previously, that is what keeps the happy in HoYoVerse. Is there actually a girl watching you? Yes, Zhigzhit is a girl, and from time to time, my best friend also watches my stream, and well, she's a girl. So yes, there are ladies here. And Sadru. Yeah, you are a girl, sure. We'll believe that. We'll believe that. You're just as much a girl as you are my graphic designer, right? I think it's about the same caliber of statement. But yes, we made it to affiliate. I have not accepted it yet because I have to go through some kind of process. You have to sign up for the program, and they ask you a bunch of information, especially for tax reasons and stuff like that. So I didn't have the time to look into everything. I didn't miss an hour this time. Congratulations. You didn't miss an hour. You are not late. Don't worry. We are just beginning the stream, and welcome to the stream. And as I was saying, we made it to affiliate thanks to all of you. So thank you very much for this. Although, as I was saying, yes, I did not accept the offer just yet. I have some legal stuff to take care of because that's how it works, and I have to understand how it works before signing anything. I have to do a bit of reading, a bit of research to truly understand what's going on behind the scenes. But we are going to get the affiliate thingy, and with that will come. I saw that we could get emotes, but I have to look into those because number one, I don't really know how to design emotes. So that's gonna be a new one for me. That's going to be fun, and don't expect much. Expect janky emotes. That's what I can promise you. I will try my best, but I'm not much of a drawer. I don't draw that much. I can do a few things, but you'll have to just wait and see. The one thing I'm curious about is, do emotes do they only work for subscribers, or can I create emotes for just followers? Because It would be a shame if it was restricted to only subscribers, because the one other thing that comes with affiliate is subscribers, and I am mentioning it, but I want to say I do not expect you guys to subscribe, right? You do you. You take care of your financial business. And if you want to subscribe, the option will be there, right? But yeah, it is not a requirement. I want to my stream to be as free to watch friendly. You know, we talk about free to play friendliness in gacha games. This stream is supposed to be free to watch friendly, so we'll take it like that. Take your time and read everything before signing anything. Yes, definitely. With the new banners, HoYoVerse is basically torturing free-to-play players. Yes, they are. I saw the banners. I saw both new characters in Phase 1. I saw the 2 reruns, and goddamn, they are good reruns. So that's going to be a tough patch, not gonna lie. And on top of that, we are getting the Chronicled Wish back. So if you don't have Shenhe, you will finally be able to get her after over a year of waiting for her. You can create for both of them. Oh, great. For example, like there are some emotes for subs and some for non-subs. Okay, that's cool. I like that. By the way, got a huge news. Go ahead. What is your news? And such a noble speech. I guess you are talking about my free-to-watch friendliness. I mean, as someone who has grown up rather poor, I understand what it is to struggle with money and stuff like that. So I absolutely don't want to put any kind of pressure on viewers to subscribe or anything like that, especially because I myself often wanted to subscribe to Twitch streamers that I enjoy watching, but I couldn't because I couldn't afford to. So yeah, you know, it always kind of felt I always kind of felt bad because I wanted to support them, but I couldn't. So I don't want to put you guys in that kind of a situation because that's not the point. The point here is to have fun, you know? But obviously money is always part of the conversation because this is the world we live in, I suppose. By the way, we got huge news. Skirk is confirmed playable character. Wait, is that a leak, Satoru, or is that official? Because I did not see that. Or are you talking about the... Oh, what? You know what? While I'm talking, I am looking at the chat on one screen, but on the other, I have the program, the special program open, so we can talk about it later. And one of the recommended video is literally the title is "Skirk confirmed all upcoming characters." They showed a silhouette in the live stream. Okay, so I was thinking about that as well. I guess she's probably the girl in the middle. Probably she's the one that caught my eye in terms of the silhouettes that we saw in the live stream. Yes. Where is my playable Dottore? Not yet. I think you're going to have to wait until Snezhnaya. And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, Snezhnaya is supposed to be inspired by Russia, right? And our dear friend Zhig here is from Russia, so maybe you can have some input when... Well, it's a long ways away, but maybe you can tell us if the inspiration is true to Russia or not. I can tell you from experience that Fontaine is quite different from France, not gonna lie. There is a bit of a difference between the two. Using Nuvi as my main sort of damage is like a double-edged sword, to be honest. Yes, it does a lot of damage, but in the Abyss, in the first levels, there are basically only Hydro-based enemies. Yes, that's the thing. The number one enemy of every Nuvilette main, the Hydro Slime. And I guess the Hydro... Abyss Mage as well, and I don't think there are other characters or mobs that are immune to Hydro, except the Hydro Talpa, I guess, but that's a boss, so it shouldn't appear early on in the Abyss, right? But yeah, that's something that you can't deal with, unfortunately. Unless you have like a fire type character who could vaporize these enemies. like Xiangling, for instance, or the upcoming Mavuika, for instance. Or there is also Citlali if you want to freeze them, I suppose. But nah, well, I'm not overly keen on Citlali. I've been playing this game since 2021. Why has no one ever told me Sucrose is so good? Sucrose was one of the best characters when the game launched, which is why she's part of the national team. It's because she is so good. If I remember correctly, she shares a fraction of her EM, I believe, with the rest of the characters, and she's an excellent driver for the national team when you go Sucrose, Xingqiu, Xiangling, and Bennett. I think that's the team. And that team could wreck everything back then, right? So that's kind of insane. And to be fair, this team is still viable. You can still use that team. By the way, there might be no English dub in Act 6 of Netland Archon Quest. Seriously? Come on. I mean, in the trailer at least, we heard Mawika's voice, I believe, at some point, and it looked like it was maybe towards the end of the trailer. So, I mean, technically speaking, they could have just recorded for the trailer, or no, I doubt they would record only for the trailer. It wouldn't make sense. Although Mawika is only one character, so yeah. They haven't dropped English dub. But we did hear English dubbing from time to time in the trailer, right? I do believe we did, unless I am completely mistaken. It's a story quest, not the main quest. Could be. Fair point there. But yeah. Wait. Before we get into Genshin, there was one other thing that I wanted to mention because. It is going to bring some change to my streaming endeavor in the sense that I have to restructure my stream in a way. Then I will switch to JP dub, so at least I can hear Lisa moan while playing the Archon Quest. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, JP Lisa is crazy. Oh god. I mean, Ian Lisa is not bad either, but JP Lisa is quite something. And on the other spectrum, we also have JP Dori, who is absolutely insane, but not in the same way. Not at all. But you know what? At least all of it is fun. It's all fun in games until something happens, you know? But if you play Lisa, you should play the game with headphones on, you know? Learning is always good, Japanese, for some strange reason. I am starting to question what type of anime you're watching, Satoru. Are they really called anime, or is it something called, with a word starting with an H, perhaps? If you know what I mean, and I'm fairly certain you all know what I mean. But yeah, I was going to talk just for a second about the restructuring of my stream, and it's not much of a restructure. It's just that I need to take breaks. I need to learn to take breaks because yesterday I did 5.5 hours of streaming without taking a single break. So that was not good. that was really not good. It starts with an N. Oh, let's not get into these. You should say what you're going to say. Yeah, no worries. I do have a few notes on my computer, so I don't forget what I wanna say. But yeah, I do need to take more breaks because 5 hours of sitting. Yeah, man. After those 5 hours, my ass was killing me. And the worst part is my chair is actually quite comfortable. It is a gaming chair and all that. It is a very comfortable chair, and yet after 5 hours, yeah, my ass was killing me. So I was trying to figure out how to implement regular pauses or breaks, and there is also the fact that once I do become affiliate, I will have to implement ads into the stream, either pre-roll ads or mid-roll ads. So my thinking was, from everything I've read online, pre-rolls are kind of bad when you're a small streamer trying to grow, because people just click off of your stream because they don't know if you're good or not, and they are not willing to sit through the ad for in order to find out. So pre-rolls are usually seen as kind of bad, and then the mid-rolls, either you can do them automatically, or my thought was to actually make them manually, so I decide when to take the break. And in terms of what do you call that, of ads, you apparently you have to, in order to disable pre-rolls, you have to have at least 3 minutes of ad per hour of streaming, which is kind of annoying. A break for every 45 minutes, 10 minutes of stretching? No, maybe not that much. What about 24 hours stream? Oh no, not today at least. I might be able to do that one day, but not today, because today, as as I said at the start of the stream, I slept for 3.5 hours, and I woke up at 4 a.m. So no, I can't. As Satoru replied to you, I am going to die, and that would be bad, because then no more streams. That would be sad. Yeah, no, I was thinking of just doing 3 minutes of breaks every hour. That's the bare minimum in order to remove the pre-roll. That way, new viewers can just check out the stream, and if they like it, they can stay. If they don't like it, they can leave. But at least they have a chance to watch the stream without being immediately taken aback by an ad. And I would use those 3 minutes to, stretch and save my own ass from hurting, because yesterday was quite difficult. And on top of that, I think in general it would be good to not just for my ass and stretching, but just to go to the restroom, to go drink, to anything, just to break off from the stream. And if I do that manually, I can actually postpone the ad if the ad doesn't come at the right moment. So I could try and avoid having the ads come right when we are in the middle of a dialogue or a fight scene or a cutscene or stuff like that. So I do believe I can postpone them and wait until there is a good moment to put them on and take a break, and then we can resume straight away. And I feel like this would probably make the most sense. But I did want to get your opinion on all of this, because well, you are the ones who are going to be affected by it, because you are the guys who will have to watch the ads, unfortunately. So I wanted your input on that. And by the way, the reason why I want to take the breaks while the ads are running is that way no one is missing content on the stream, right? Because it has happened to me when I was watching a streamer, I wasn't a sub to them, and unfortunately some ads rolled in, but the dude wasn't taking a break. The ads will be random, right? If you're talking about the content of the ads, yes. If you're talking about when the ads pop up, no, I should be able to control it. Or you can add channel points for exercise and stuff. Yes, I do want to look into channel points as well. I have to see how I'm going to call them. I also would like to design some kind of image for them. By the way, if you're waiting for emotes, know that they will come one day. I do not know when. I cannot promise you anything. Emotes, channel points. The channel points themselves, they can. I can just select the options in the menu. That's not an issue. But you could have, a tiny image to represent your channel points. So I would like to create something for that. How about sleepy coins for channel points? Come on. It's the first and only time I have used SleepyOwlTV as a title. But I do want something related to owls. That's one thing that is non-negotiable. Things will be related to owls because I am called Happy Owl TV. Hopefully I will have an emote with a happy owl and maybe a happy owl carrying a TV. Who knows? But, you know, something related to that. Because I do love owls. Owl eyes? That's kind of creepy. It sounds to me like you're plucking the eyes out of the owls. Poor owls. What did they do to you? Oh god, no, not owl eyes. Do you think Jan Powell 2 is cool? I don't know what that is. What is Jan Powell 2? I don't even know that. Owls are known for their eyes, right? Yes, they are. They are known for having very good eyesight, especially at night. A person? Jan Paul II is a person? Oh, wait, are you talking about Jean-Paul II? The former pope who died quite a few years ago? That's the closest thing in terms of sound that I can relate to what you said. Owl balls. Balls? Yeah, sure. I mean, well, technically speaking, owls don't really have balls because they are birds and they don't work the same way as we do. They have balls, but not like we humans do. But let's not get into the details of owl reproductive systems. I don't think that's the most well. It is interesting, but yeah, never mind. Let's go and let's not get into that. But owl balls, I don't know. Owl titties. No, we are going to try and keep this PG-13, right? Although I guess, are we all 18 plus? No, we are not. Mihai, you're not 18 plus. So we can't have owl titties. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's too far. Yeah. I don't want to have that as the name of my channel points. That would be that would be a bit too much. I'm 17, 18 in January the 19th. So less than a month away. Well, I won't wish you a happy birthday just yet. I believe it supposedly is bad luck to wish a happy birthday in advance like that. So, well, I'll wish it to you when we get closer to the date. Actually, I'm 14. Are you really 14, Ktos? Oh god. Given the conversations we've had on this stream, maybe a 14-year-old should not be here. I mean, you do you. I'm not here to parent you. I'm not your father. I'm not there to tell you what you can and cannot do. That's your parents' choice to leave you on Twitch. Now, I will say we sometimes discuss mature content. Sometimes, such as feet, as you could see yesterday, thanks to Jig's drawings. We had some mature content. No, I'm just kidding. We're mostly fine, usually. But yeah, Satoru, you weren't here yesterday, but Jig actually shared with us some drawings she did of Eula, Venti, and Nilu, and there was another one, Shenhe. If you want to see that, I marked them with a timestamp on the VOD on YouTube. And by the way, that was another thing that I needed to address. Yesterday's stream was very fun, but goddamn was it a nightmare to put timestamps, because we kept going to at some point we were doing the quest, then we were looking at Jig's art, then we were back to the quest, then I reviewed Mihai's account, then I reviewed someone else. It was an absolute nightmare. in terms of time stamping everything. I didn't. Eventually, I kind of stopped. I just said towards the end, you know what, the quest is there. We mostly did the quest, and there is 5 minutes here and there where I took a look at some characters from different accounts and stuff like that. But yeah, I would like to try and regroup activities. Like originally today, what I had planned was to first had this yapping session, then talk about the live stream, then review the Serenitea Pots, and then finally do the Siege Win quest. I scrapped the Siege Win quest because I'm too tired. But yeah, just trying to regroup things together, because I do believe that, especially for people who might be watching my VODs, because I do see that I get views on YouTube on my VODs, and even on Twitch, actually. I also see some views on there. So I feel like it would probably be a better viewing experience if things are... what do you call that? Are more regrouped, and it would make more sense not to cut off these the quests themselves. At least I think so. Once again, feel free to share your own opinion on it. I am willing to listen to your feedback, of course. You should get some sleep. 3 hours is not enough. Even owls sleep better than you, my guy. Well, the thing is, sometimes what I do is that I sleep during the day instead of sleeping during the night. Not by choice, it's because my brain doesn't want to sleep at night, so I'm forced to sleep during the day because I'm too tired to do anything. Which is why it is taking me so long, for instance, to produce videos like my next Wuthering Waves video. I've been working on it for a month and a half, not because it's particularly difficult or anything like that. It's just that some days, man, I just can't. Just existing is already requiring what little energy I have. So editing is even worse, because editing actually is quite a lot of work. It takes quite a bit of time. And sometimes it can be very frustrating. It is very fun, I like it, but it can also be very frustrating. Everyone has those days. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, I happen to have those days very often, and they come in packs of 3 months, usually. So yeah, it's kind of difficult because if it were just, you know, one day of the week or something like that, I'd be fine mostly. But it's when I have a bad sleeping schedule for 2-3 weeks, or if not more, then it starts to wear you down, you know. We are the same in those aspects. Yes, we are. Sleeping is a very difficult subject. And yes, Ktos, I did see your message about your Shilonen weapon, and I do not wish to talk about that. I shall not even respond to that, because your Shilonen weapon was it was an affront to Shilonen. That is what I will say. God damn it. I can't collect shells for Nuvi anymore. He's level 60, and I would honestly rather be castrated than picking up even one more shell. I just had to win the 50-50. Yes, you had. But be happy. Nuvi is nice, I guess. That's the only positive thing I can think of, unfortunately. But yeah, Nuvi is nice, and eventually... you'll manage to get there. I know it took me at least a few days in order to get Nuvi to level 90. Michelin weapon is very hard work, you mean? Yes, very hard worked. At least you worked it 20 times. That's what I'll say. Better than my Ayata build. Actually, it is better. Technically speaking, I think, maybe. I don't remember the details of your Ayata build. I just remember that no one should look at it. But to be honest, I think that Ktos Shilonen should not be looked at with 1400 defense, a level 20 weapon, and stuff like that, you know? Don't tell me his Shallonen weapon is something with base attack or EM. No, no. Fortunately, no. His weapon is the flute of something from Natlan, the craftable weapon with defense percent, which is very good on her. However, we could mention the artifacts, because I do remember that in terms of artifacts, your Shallonen had HP, and crit damage. So let's talk about that. Sorry for mocking you, but you kind of deserve it. Putting HP, and crit damage on your Shallonen. Come on. That's really sad for Shallonen. Poor Shallonen. She deserves better, man. But I also understand the struggle of not having proper artifacts and still wanting to try and get the 4-piece set of an artifact set. So understandable, but still, none of them have the right main set. It's kind of insane, you know. Especially because defense is something that comes up quite often. I don't know how many pieces of defense things I've gotten, whatever games it was, whether it was Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, everything is there. By the way, I got Miyabi. Congratulations! So is she as strong as everyone is saying that she is? Because well, by everyone I just mean I Win to Lose Gaming, because I just watched his one video on Miyabi, and that was pretty much it. Broken? Okay. I will be trying to pull for her. I don't know if I'll have enough currency to get her though, because starting from zero is kind of difficult. She is Nouvellette in ZZZ. I see. Goddamn, if ZZZ is already starting to power creep their characters like that, I don't know how things are going to go. I guess maybe ZZZ is taking a page from Honkai Impact 3rd, because Honkai Impact 3rd has a lot of power creep, unfortunately. So you always have to pull for the latest characters if you want to be competitive, because there are competitive modes in Honkai Impact 3rd, and your rewards depend on your ranking. It's not straight up PvP, it's always PvE, but there is ranking system. So if you don't what do you call that? If you don't have the right characters, it can really be bad for you. She will be on the banner for the whole patch. Oh, that, yeah, I did. I do remember that now that you mention it. So I will have a bit of time. I missed 1 week of ZZZ, so maybe I won't have enough time. Who knows? 40 minutes of yapping is crazy, but I still would watch it all day. I'm learning more than in school. Well, I mean, I'm not going to comment on the school system. Whatever the country is, the school system is usually not the best. Unless you are living in Nordic countries, they usually have somewhat better systems, and even then, they are not perfect, but still. According to lore-wise, she's the strongest character in the whole game. Oh, so she's actually lore accurate. Unlike some characters in Genshin, like Hu Tao, who has no business being one of the strongest DPSs in the game. But let's not talk about that. But yes, 40 minutes of yapping. As I told you, even though we're not going to do a quest today, I can yap. The stream, even it's supposed to be shorter than usual, but I can yap quite a lot. There was one last thing that I wanted to mention, and it has to do with Genshin and ZZZ, and it's just a stupid thing that made me laugh. Because when I thought that I was going to start playing ZZZ, I thought to myself, oh, I can finally use one of those kind of clickbaity titles for my stream, saying something along the lines of Genshin Impact players try ZZZ for the first time. Because I've seen those. I think you guys have seen those around on YouTube, right? And at some point, I also asked myself, wait, am I because I also I researched it a bit. I looked up online similar names, and we had Genshin player try ZZZ. We had Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail player try ZZZ, and when I saw that the dude had put both of the games in the title, I was like, wait, but I actually play 5 gacha games. Am I supposed to put all 5 gacha games names into my title? Am I supposed to say AFK Journey, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Reverse 1999, Wuthering Waves player tries Zenless Zero? That's like that's kind of insane. But it would be a very funny title. I don't know if I would have enough space to put such a title into into my video, but it would be really funny. And the one that made me laugh the most in terms of title, I don't know who that person is. I had never seen their video. I just saw the title, and it really made me laugh. It was Genshin Impact Pro tries ZZZ. How about veteran gacha gamer tries ZZZ? That could be one, but the one where the guy called it Genshin Impact Pro tries ZZZ, I was like, wait, you can be a professional player of Genshin Impact? What is a professional player of Genshin Impact? How does that even work? Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. I mean, you could be a professional streamer, content creator, whatever. That I understand, but a professional Genshin Impact player, my man. Seriously, I don't want to be mean and mock someone for their work, and I also understand that oftentimes. YouTube titles and even Twitch titles on your stream and stuff like that, they don't really reflect who you are as a person, because unfortunately clickbait titles are becoming the norm, or they have become the norm. That is what you're used to seeing, unfortunately. I try my best not to be too clickbaity. My titles usually just say what I'm going to do on the stream or in the video. So maybe that's why I'm growing very slowly. Who knows? But I really don't like clickbait titles. But sometimes you do have to use clickbait titles. So you know what? I think I will try it just for the Genshin player tries ZZZ, or a veteran gacha gamer tries ZZZ. Although I don't know if I can call myself a veteran, because I've only started playing gacha games for 3 years, right? So who knows? Am I a veteran? I mean, I've sunk in a lot of hours into gacha games. That I can agree on. Genshin PvP, that could be fun. I mean, oh no, never mind, not really. I mean, if you go with your level 60 Shalonen with a level 20 weapon against level 90 Nuvelat C6 R5, the PvP is going to be that's not going to be a fun match for you. My guy, that is veteran level for this generation. Fair enough. Given the attention span that we have nowadays, that would be quite something. I will come with Zhongli. Huh. I wonder who would win in that fight. Zhongli? Yeah, no, it would. It depends. Could the Nuvelat break his shield? Too much ADHD? Yeah, probably. And on top of that, I don't think that the short form content helps people who have ADHD, because you're just training yourself not to have a long attention span. And by short form, I mean YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and stuff like that. I don't think that helps, but they are quite popular, so it is what it is. It's been a while, by the way, since I've published a short. I never finished publishing the series of short I wanted to publish on my facial polls. I kind of abandoned them, to be honest. Oh god. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. The strongest of history versus the strongest today. In my opinion, it's not just a question about strongest. It's mostly a question about full-on attack versus full-on defense. Because Zhongli, if you take his kit, obviously, I'm not talking about an actual lore accurate fight because we have no idea what that would look like. But in terms of kit, Neuvillette is mostly a DPS character, whereas Zhongli is mostly a defensive character. So the question is, could the the unstoppable force move the immovable object or thing? There is a sentence like this. I don't remember what it is, but you know what I mean, right? What do you mean he has a meatball? Fair enough, but he has energy regen problems unless you have a Favonius weapon on him. So the meatball does not come often. It does petrify, which is quite useful. Grandpa Zhongli, yes, he is a grandpa after all. I mean, both of them are grandfathers, or grandpas in general, both Neuvillette and Zhongli. Forget I don't even have Zhongli. Oh, forget it. Seriously, why? Why don't you have Zhongli? He had a rerun. But you went for Neuvillette. Understandable, understandable. I just finished the Dainsleif quest on my alt account where we meet our sibling for the first time. I will not do the Chasm Dainsleif quest for a long time. Fair point, fair point. But at least you've gone through that first quest. And the Chasm can wait. Wait, I don't think the Chasm is a prerequisite for other... maybe it is. Maybe it is. Welcome to the Trauma Club. Yes. The Chasm quest was quite something. Now then, I have been yapping for almost 50 minutes. Let's keep on yapping, but this time perhaps about the actual program, because we have a lot to unpack with this program. There was a lot thrown at our face. First off, am I the only one who completely forgot that this patch was going to be Lantern Rite? I was just thinking of 5.3 as being the new Archon quest. I had completely forgotten that Lantern Rite was a thing. I know it comes out every year, but this year I didn't even consider it. That wasn't even on my agenda. Let me switch scenes. I already have the video open. Where is it though? Here. There you go. I'm not going to. I mean, we are not going to watch the special program in its entirety. My thought was we could just press play 2x speed. Especially because it's all in Chinese, so it's kind of annoying. When I watched it, I was really tired, trying to take a nap, couldn't take a nap before the special program, couldn't take a nap after the special program. But during the special program, my brain shut off several times in a row. So there is a lot that I didn't really look into. But yeah, as I was saying, my plan is, and if you do agree with me, watch this in 2x speed and pause whenever we want to yap about something, whenever we have something to say about the things. That way it will go much faster, and we can skip a few things as well, like the events and stuff. I feel like they are not exactly the most impressive events. They are usual mini games and stuff like that, you know. We are used to those. Did I remove the sound? Yes, I did, because otherwise 2x speed sound would be very bad. We can't put them in 10x speed. I don't think so. Let me check. You can't see it because it's behind me. No, 2 is the max. You can't do more than 2 for now. Too bad. I can go up to 32 in my video editing software. Actually, I could probably go to 64x speed, but at that point, I think my computer would crash. Because that is way too much. That is way too much to ask my computer. Let me grab chat again. Did I miss something? The Lantern Rite is in the second phase. You're probably right about that. I didn't actually pay much attention, so I don't know about it, but you're probably right. Well, that's one of the side effects that comes with age, I suppose. What is being tired? I guess. Probably, yes. I suppose. I don't know. Because You sent that message 2 minutes ago, and you've seen how much I speak. So sometimes it's hard for me to know what you are replying to because I've said so many things between the time you typed your answer and the time I said whatever I said. Get better, YouTube. Well, YouTube is not getting better, to be honest. There is one thing that is really annoying me. I will show it to you for a quick second. No, I don't actually need to go on to my own page. It's this. So see the size of these thumbnails and stuff like that. On my Google Chrome, for some reason, the size is like a fourth of these. Like on my Google Chrome, for some reason, the thumbnail are a fourth of these ones. I can't capture my Google Chrome right now, but and they keep changing it. I don't understand why. Sometimes they are even bigger than this, sometimes they are smaller than this. I do not understand why. And it is not me zooming in or zooming out of my page. It's YouTube only changing the size of their thumbnail on their main page. And I have no idea what they do this. It really... I don't get it. Why not upload the thumbnail from mobile? No. I don't mean my thumbnail specifically. I mean the thumbnail that you see on the screen. Like, you know, the size here. Like everyone's thumbnail on my feed or my homepage would either be smaller or larger or medium. Like everything, it's not a question of individual thumbnails. It's the whole site changes its UI. That's what I mean. It changes the size of everything. The size of the thumbnail hasn't changed for me. For me, it has several times in the past few weeks, and that is what I don't understand. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. I don't get it, and sometimes it's medium size like this. You meant the UI? Yes, yeah. I mean the UI itself changes. I don't understand it, but it is quite infuriating. I hate Lisa. Show it right now. Wait, why do you hate Lisa? What did Lisa do to you? Lisa is fine. The video. I hate Lisa. Show. Wait, right. There is a video called I Hate Lisa, but why? I am utterly lost. Main page? Oh, there was a video called I Hate Lisa on the main page, but since I closed it, yeah, I'm not getting it back. Sorry about that. Especially because on this account, I don't watch anything. Everything I watch on YouTube is on my personal account, so... I didn't know anything about this. Ads. Yes, there are ads here. You can't watch ads right now. The Twitch shouldn't be putting ads on my stream at the moment because I have not accepted their affiliate thingy, and as long as you don't have a contract with them, they are not putting ads on your stream. Anyway, let's start off. I have cut off the sound just so we can yap. Because why not? Read my previous comment. You know what's more annoying in YouTube ads? Oh, my bad. Okay, that's why I didn't understand. My bad. Yes, I do understand that. Although, to be fair, I have some kind of ad block. I don't remember which one I downloaded as an extension on my Google Chrome. So I don't have ads on, at least on YouTube. I still have ads on Twitch, but I don't have ads on YouTube. Because yes, they were quite annoying. And on top of that, they were very strange sometimes, the ads. I really don't get it. I have to admit, Mavuika looks really good. I will put it in 1x speed just because it's the trailer. But Mavuika looks really, really good. I'm using it on mobile and those won't work. Ah, shit. That's really bad. Because, yeah, they are adding more ads on YouTube. Everywhere you can see there are ads. I have to admit, I was not particularly impressed by the first half of the trailer. Now, this half is what I was looking forward to seeing Mawika, and I have some comments to make on her bike. I do have some comments. I'll wait until we get to the gameplay portion of it, but yeah, I have some things to say. And of course, these are just opinions on my part. If you like everything, you like everything. If you dislike everything, you dislike everything. If you like part of the thing, like, you do you, right? I'm not going to try and convince you that I'm right or anything like that. So she uses a claymore, or am I blind? She uses a motorcycle, most likely, but she is a claymore user. Although her motorcycle is both a motorcycle, a jet ski, and an airplane. She does everything, so there is that. And from time to time, she does have a claymore. It's about her ass, isn't it? No. I mean, her ass is definitely something that I am looking forward to looking for. Goddamn, what was that sentence? I mean, we're all looking for Mawika. Here it comes, I believe. No, they cut away before panning all the way up. Why? Why did you do this to us? No, damn it. So we are getting a new region, right? Because from the trailer, we can see stuff that we haven't seen before, especially this thing, which is talking, apparently, and it wants us to kneel. I feel scammed. Understandable. So do I. But this is a gacha game after all. Aren't gacha game scams? Who knows? But honestly, while watching the trailer, at some point I felt like they showed too much of what was going on. Although, obviously, without the context, maybe the things we saw would mean something else. I mean, with the context, maybe it will mean something else. But yeah, I'm not fond of the fact that they showed the boss like that. I would much rather discover it through the story, you know, because now I know what it looks like, and it looks great, the boss. The moveset is also great and all that. But I wish I could have just been surprised. Kind of like, you know, when... wait, no, never mind. Skirk appeared in the trailer, right? I think so, back then, for Fontaine. But this image looked really sick. It's actually the image I used for... wait, which... I don't remember which thingy to... yes. No, maybe. I think that's... Yes, that's what I wanted to do. This image is what I used for the thumbnail that I changed after changing the thumbnail that I changed previously. But yeah, this image looks really good. I love the color of her hair. It's really beautiful. And I'm happy that we are getting to see Capitano again. That's great. And we are getting Pyro Traveler, which is something, I suppose. Trust me, they hide more stuff. Hopefully they do. And it's a pain in the ass to deal with. I don't remember what I was talking about a second ago. Marika will get pregnant by Capitano at the end of the Archon quest for sure. Oh, and it's a pain. The boss is a pain. Probably. It looks like it. You have to evade a lot of things with him, apparently. And Ktos, what the hell, man? What the hell was that? No, please don't. I am not really shipping Capitano, and oh, by the way, yes, there were codes. I kind of forgot about those. If you don't have the codes, I posted them on Discord, but I can also put them... oh god, that's a garbled mess. No, come on. Oh god, this thing is not working as intended. Link to the Discord, thank you. But I was actually trying to... well, I will put them here. I wanted to put them in a single message, but and pin the message, but you know what? It is what it is. I tried my best. I don't actually know how to pin a message. I never tried it, but here are the codes. I put them on YouTube as well, if needed. You know what? I will try. I will put a comment on YouTube and pin them at that point. That will make things easier. But yeah, there you go for the codes. And let's get back to this. Capitano, his member has eroded, so don't worry about that. Sure, probably. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't actually want to think about it. That's mostly how I feel about that. Let's see, where was I at? Here, and there, and we can go back. Mods can pin the comments, I think. Probably. I mean, as the owner of the channel, I should be able to do so as well. It's just that I'm too tired and too lazy to figure it out right now. As I said, I'll put a comment on my YouTube video, and if people want the code there, they can have it. Otherwise, the codes are here as well. You know, everything's fine. Citlali throws slippers at the enemy in her burst. Oh, typical grandma. Is she an Asian grandma? Because that reminds me of all the sketch, I guess. No, what is it called again? I don't remember. In English, you know, the bits, the thing that comedians do. You know, the small bits of laughter thingy. Do you understand me when I'm speaking, or you have the right to answer no? Because sometimes even myself, I don't understand myself. Let's move along with their greetings. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. Good night. Good night, Satruf. Have sweet dreams and have some rest, I suppose. And I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow we are going to do all the end games. I know that you like to watch me suffer, so if you want to be there for that, that will be a thing. And we'll also talk about Wuthering Waves 2.0 live stream, because that drops tomorrow as well. So we can talk about that at some point. You mean clips? No. I wasn't talking about clips. I was talking about you know, comedians on stage. They perform kind of like short stories that are jokes, but I don't know the name of that in English. I can't figure out the name at the moment. So wait, we are having Mavwika, and goddamn that animation! Like, can we can we take a look at that animation? Skits, yes, skits. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Where is Mavwika? I saw the anime. Yes, that animation. That's see, when I told you that I had back problems and ass problems because of staying seated for 5 hours and stuff like that, look at that back. Seriously, you can't tell me that her back is okay if she's constantly posing like that. You can't be okay with your back like that. Oh my god. Poor Mawika. I mean, when I say poor Mawika, she chose to do that. Or the devs chose for her, I suppose. Now then, let's talk about Mawika for a second, because, yeah, I wonder what you're thinking. Ah, yes, perfect. I'll go back to one-time speed just for this gameplay section. What do you think of the motorcycle? Because I have to admit, the motorcycle looks cool. I won't say that it's bad in the sense that it's poorly designed or anything like that. And the motorcycle looks awesome. Mavwika looks awesome and everything like that. But I have to admit that it feels weird to me to see Marika having a motorcycle. You know what I mean? Because it kind of doesn't really fit the rest of the game, in my opinion. And that's a problem that I've had with overall design for characters in Natlan. I feel like their design kind of sticks out a bit. They could have made the design of the motorcycle more suitable for Genshin. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Or even better, if they really wanted to give her a mount, they could have given her a dragon. We have dragons in this game. That could have been awesome, you know? A little more like a dragon. Yeah, there you go. We had the same thought. A dragon would make more sense. But this is an actual motorcycle, and it feels weird. And I've seen online that other people actually share the same sentiment. Other people feel weird about the technology in Natlan. And some people said that there is a lot of technology in other regions too. Like in Fontaine, we have robots and mechs. Well, mechs and robots are basically the same. In Sumeru, we have the internet. Basically, what do you call that? The Akasha system, Akasha system, I think it was called. But yeah, you had the internet there. But I feel like these pieces of technology in Sumeru and Fontaine were well integrated in terms of artistic design. And I'm really talking about artistic design in the sense of, overall artwork. Like, for instance, if you have, I don't know, if you look at the characters from Reverse 1999 and then you put in Mavuika in Reverse, it would make no sense. The designs of the characters are completely different, and it's much more exaggerated in my example here. But it's kind of what I feel about the designs here in Natlan, and they are not bad per se. They are very well designed, but it just feels weird. And the one thing I don't know how to feel about Mavuika is fighting with the motorcycle. I don't know how it feels. We will have to wait and see once we get Mavuika and are able to test her and stuff like that. But usually, to me, a motorcycle is supposed to be clunky. It's supposed to be big. It's not supposed to be really fast. So yeah, I don't really know. And now she's doing donuts around the enemy. So I wish she was more. She was using more of her claymore. Yeah, or maybe it's because I may be biased because what do you call that? Wait a sec. You wrote something in Russian. I'm afraid what it is going to be in. I guess you probably wrote Snezhnaya, but snowy. Oh, never mind. Yes, Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya. It's more of a Snezhnaya, I think, maybe. Anyway, then Snezhnaya means snowy. Oh, okay, I didn't even know that. Goddamn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know about Snezhnaya. We have had a look at Snezhnaya a couple of times, right? We have had a look at that during the Fatui trailer, during the Arlecchino animation. Towards the end, we were inside a building with Piero, Scaramouche, and La Signora. So we have had somewhat of a first look at at least the architecture of the buildings in Snezhnaya, and they didn't really look bad. To be honest. But even here in Natlan, the buildings themselves don't look bad. But the thing that I'm kind of complaining about is the fact that the motorcycle for Mavrika, the DJ thingy idol animation for Shalonen, the pixel art type of deal with Kinich, they are just very unique in the world of Natlan. The rest of the tribes they don't seem to have that kind of technology or kind of thing. Whereas when you look at the internet in Sumeru, everyone had access to it. You could see people wearing the little device on their ear. When you're talking about the mechs in Fontaine, they were common. And they were kind of looking the part. They were looking like they were part of the decor, right? Whereas here, these characters don't seem like they are part of Netland. They seem that they have something else going on. And I feel like Kinich is probably the most egregious one, and egregious is a very strong word, but he's kind of the worst in the sense that he has pixel art with his skills and stuff like that, and with Ahau being literally a pixel art kind of dino. About Mawika is best waifu, hands down. Yes, I do agree. I have been waiting for Mawika for a very long time because I was fairly certain that she would look like Himeko, and I absolutely love Himeko, whether it is in Honkai Impact 3rd or Honkai Star Rail. So I want my Himeko in Genshin Impact. About Kinich, the rest of the dendro also used similar to a gallogram. I don't know what a gallogram is. Maybe it was supposed to translate into hologram? Oh, never mind. It does exist as a word. I did not know that word. But yeah, I do know what you mean, because you could see technology even in the other dendro characters. In the sense that even Nahida, when you do her charged attack, it looks like you're clicking and dragging on your screen, on a computer screen. But I feel like it was well integrated into her skill, or rather into the design of the overall character. My complaint about the Natlan characters is that they kind of stick out of the world that they live in. Even though they look good, I would expect, like, for instance, the what do you call her? For Mawika, I would expect her to be in like Honkai Impact 3rd. I would expect her to be in Honkai Star Rail. But in Genshin, it kind of looks weird. That being said, do not let me spoil the mood for you. I absolutely love Mawika. I am going to pull for her. I will pull for her weapon if I can. That remains to be seen, depending on my luck. But yeah, I still love the character. It's just, yeah, it kind of feels strange. So, it is what it is. And there was another question that I had is Sitlali known for being someone who constantly wants to sleep? Or who has something to do with sleeping? Because this design with the, what do you call that? The it's not a plushie. I mean, it is a plushie, but a pillow. That's the word I was looking for. Is that a thing? Like, does she really enjoy pillows, I guess? And everyone forgot about Goro's phone? Wait, Goro has a phone? What are you talking about? Let me check that up online. What do you mean Goro has a phone? A phone? Does he have a phone? Are you sure about that? Feels weird. I can't find it online. I can find phone cases that you could buy, but I can't find him having a phone. But I am curious about that. If you could tell me a bit more, because that's quite something if Goro has a phone. And by the way, are you guys interested in Sitlali? Because I saw that Mihai is certainly interested in Mavuika, but are there any Sitlali wanters here? I know I'm not one of them, because I'm going to spend everything on Mavuika, to be fair. It's not. I have nothing against Sitlali, and actually, I do prefer Sitlali's design. Even though I have no idea why she's constantly having a pillow with her. Maybe that will be answered in her story quest or something like that. But The pillow does not look, it doesn't stick out like a motorcycle, a DJ table, or pixel art. You know, it's just a pillow. So I can understand that a pillow exists in Genshin Impact. So at least in that regards, I have no complaints. But then the character herself, she's cute, she's funny. I like her dynamic with Ororon. They are quite silly together. But yeah, no, probably not going to pull for. Well, not probably. I am not going to pull for her. I know that for a fact. In AFK animation, he picks up what looks like a box of glasses. There is water there, and a fish is literally looks out of it with a note SMS in its mouth. The hell? I'll have to take a look at that. I do have Goro. I don't use him, but I do have him. So I guess I'll have to take a look at that. Because, that's interesting. Why would Goro have a phone, though? With a fish? Giving him an SMS note? What? What happened to Genshin Impact? What happened in Inazuma? Something strange is going on in this game. But let's see. Let's skip a bit ahead. What did we see? Oh, right. We have a new boss as well. If the video wants to load. Honestly, I'm gonna pull for Sitlali. I already have a Pyro Mommy, and since Sitlali is Cryo, we won't see have a rerun for a long time. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think you're probably going to have to wait a whole year before getting reruns for Cryo characters. I feel like they are going to come back, but only when Snezhnaya comes out. Not until then. And to be fair, I believe Sitlali has some off-field cryo application, right? I think I saw something like that. Where is she? Here. Does she have cryo application off-field? Come on, show it to me. She has a shield. She throws pillows at people. She pows constantly. And she shall not show me what I want to see. But I think she might have some off. I mean, if she has, I don't want to tell you that like a fact because I'm not sure. But if she has cryo application for what do you call that? Off field, you could use your Pyro Mommy with Sitlali. And Melt is a great reaction for Pyro characters, so go for it. I would certainly say that it's... I believe Melt is better for Pyro characters than Vaporize. At least the multiplier for Melt is higher when you apply Pyro on Cryo than it is when you apply Pyro on Hydro. I think it's 2 against 1.5, if I remember correctly. What about Bubble Tea at Ayato? Ayato, I do remember him pulling out his bubble tea from nowhere. I have to admit, I was not exactly shocked. It's just some food. Why not? It's not like it couldn't exist in Genshin, that such food couldn't exist. Yeah, in terms of food, you could do pretty much anything, I guess. I wouldn't see it as strange or anything like that. Now, if Ayato were to pull out an iPad, now then I would be extremely surprised, you know? That would be very strange. But I don't think he does, thankfully. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. When you're pulling out things that are not kind of really native to the game's world, feels weird. Like she's throwing a pillow, pillows exist, that's fine. But motorcycles, like if everyone in Natlan had a motorcycle, oh, maybe, perhaps not everyone, but if we had seen other characters or NPCs having motorcycles, maybe it would have helped cement the existence of motorcycles more, if you know what I mean. Like, if you can see that it exists in the world, then maybe it can make sense. But here it's really unique. Same with Kinich, same with Shalonen. And Shalonen is slightly okay because it's just an idle animation and her signature weapon. But it's the Mavica motorcycle. You have to really dig motorcycles to get into it, I guess. Hear me out. How about I stop pulling for Nuvi's weapon because I will. It will only add 30 crit damage on my nuke Molani. Keep it nice and crispy at 60 pity. Save my primos. Pull for Sitlali, and it will be at 60 pity to pull for her weapon too. Oh, so you like Sitlali to the point of wanting to pull for her weapon? Oh, interesting. Well, I do wish you good luck on that front. Hopefully you will manage to get both. But that's actually not a bad idea, especially if... I mean, Moalani's nuke is already very big, right? You don't need to use Nuvi's weapon for it, if I'm not mistaken. Sitlali's burst animation looks so long, like 4 seconds of resistance. I mean, if you can't dodge, at least you can press R and you're golden in terms of iframing the boss. Although I say that, but if you take a look at Arlecchino, she doesn't have iframes during her burst. She can die during her burst. It has happened to me, which is kind of annoying, to be honest. Especially because usually when I burst with Arlecchino, it's either because I want to reset her skill or because I am in desperate need of healing. So, not great. We don't have horses at the cavalry captains in Mondstadt, but we do have Mavica's motorcycle. Yeah, and Chaska is flying a weapon. Yes. That is why it makes no sense. I mean, I understand why we don't have horses. It's just because they don't want to model the horses because it doesn't really serve a purpose. So why not? That's understandable. But then, yeah, you don't model horses, but you pull out a motorcycle and a giant cannon upon which Chaska rides. So it kind of really doesn't make sense. It's probably skill issue. Well, I can't do shit when she's in her burst mode, but the enemy can do things to me, which is very strange when I say it like that. So I don't believe that is skill issue. That is more like, why doesn't she have an iframe in her animation or a burst animation? And I feel like she's the only character who doesn't have an iframe. I think Fischl has an iframe, but it's a very short period of invulnerability. So it's kind of difficult to iframe with Fischl. But other than that, I do believe that every single other character has an iframe in their burst. So yeah, but I still love my Pyro Mommy, as I would call her as well, because she's absolutely lovely. But now I'm getting a new Pyro Mommy. And I will probably have to replace my Arlecchino because I don't feel like Arlecchino and Mavica would play nice together. Not in terms of lore, but in terms of gameplay. It feels like Mavica is supposed to be some kind of main DPS with some off-field capability, I think. But I don't know which one is prevalent. It does look like what's prevalent is mostly the main DPS aspect, or at least it feels like that from what I've seen. But I'll have to wait and see once she's actually out, which is not that long of a time. 12 days, right? Because it comes out on the 1st? 12th, yes, 1st of January. Yes. And right, this is the new boss. Kind of looks scary. It's interesting that he's wielding a flame kind of weapon that looks kind of corrupted by the abyss. And this kind of looks like full-on abyss abyss power. And yes, he's called the Lord of Eroded Primal Fire. So I guess he is actually eroded primal fire. Is he eroded phlogiston? Huh. I don't actually know. I'll have to reread a few things on the wiki about phlogiston, primal fire, and stuff like that to understand this one. Or maybe, you know, we can learn about it during the quest. I guess that is also how it works. What else did we get in here? We got a Sitlali, yes, that I do remember. We get the weapon. That weapon, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like the weapon one of the Himekos used in Honkai Impact 3rd. Because in Honkai Impact 3rd, you basically have like the 5 of the same characters, but in different outfits. But they also have different kits. So you have multiple Himekos who have they are the same person, they are the same character, but you can pull for a different version of Himeko, and she plays differently. Like you can have one Himeko who is a physical damage dealer, another one who is fire damage dealer, etc. And I do believe one of the Himekos had a weapon that looked more or less like this. I think. It's been a while since I've played Honkai Impact 3rd, to be fair. And this is the weapon for Sitlali. Goddamn. That's a strange looking weapon. Here is the second code, although I did copy everything. Ah, yes, we also got the skin for Hu Tao. I forgot about that. Do you guys have Hu Tao? I do believe that some of you have Hu Tao, right? I don't, so I'm not going for the skin. Are you going for the skin? Because I don't think her skin is going to be free. The free skin is going to be this one. Ah, shit. On the miniature, it worked, but I can't find it again. Where is she? There you go. That's the outfit. The skins are beautiful. Yes, they are very good looking skins, both for Hu Tao and Xiangling. But I don't really like Xiangling. I mean, she's cute, but that's about it. And I don't have Hu Tao, and I don't plan on ever pulling for her because I don't like her character. Like, I have a neutral opinion of Xiangling, but I have a negative opinion on Hu Tao. As a character, she's interesting, but if she was a real person, I would find her really annoying, and I would not want to be around her. Not one bit. So there is that. So no Hu Tao skin for me, that's for sure. And you don't have Hu Tao either, Zhik. Well, at least that means you can save some money. You won't have to spend to get a skin, which is good. She's funny. Yeah, she's funny because she's not pranking you, and she's not trying to sell a coffin to you. She's doing that to others. So it is funny. But if she was harassing you to sell you a coffin and stuff like that, I don't know if that would be very funny in the long term. And wait, I saw a Zhongli. Show me the Zhongli. Where is the Zhongli? Oh my god, it's hard to find what I want exactly here. I can see on the miniature here. He's here. You can see it, right? You can see the Zhongli in the miniature. But there he is. Oh yes, that is big news, by the way, about Zhongli. Zhongli has money. Seriously, after 4 years, he finally has some money. Oh my god, the memes of Zhongli being broke are finally over. He has 1 coin, but goddamn is it a big coin. So I feel like now Zhongli is finally rich. He might even be able to pay for dinner for once, you know. So that is big news. And I'm always happy to see Zhongli because I love the voice actor for him and I love the character. So that's good news for me. Oh, and that was another surprise. Lanyan, I guess is her name. Yes, her. She actually has quite a good design on her. I really like the colors, and I like her fighting style. On top of that, she is our first animo shielder, I believe. If they ever make a skin for Zhongli, I think this will be a 5-star. Yes, yeah, definitely. and I am buying it no matter what, even if I have to not eat for the next God knows how long. I shall not eat. I will go on a diet. Who cares? I want my Zhongli skin. Lantern right, yum yum. I will not pronounce that word. Those 23 free wishes we're getting. We're getting 23? Oh right, you're counting the ones, the 600 from the maintenance, I guess. And yeah, we are also getting 20 free wishes. That was quite nice of Genshin for once, giving us 20 wishes like that all at once. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, we are happy. But yeah, overall, I really like Lanyan. Aside from Mavuika, I'm actually interested in Lanyan, and I was really happy because Lanyan is supposed to come in the second phase. So I was like, God damn it, I don't plan on pulling on the second phase because I will be broke by the end of the first phase. I won't have shit when the second phase starts because everything is going to Mavuika, right? But so I thought that I wouldn't be able to get a Lanyan, but she is part of the free selector, the free 4-star selector. Where is it? Do they talk about it later on? Yes, here. Ah, never mind. That is the Chronicled Wish banner thingy. I didn't get a good look at the Chronicled Wish banner. I think Lanyan might be OP. She might, honestly. Her kit seems interesting. She gives a damage boost, I believe. She's Anemo, so she could use Viridescent Venera, maybe. Probably. But we'll have to wait and see if that's actually her best in slot artifact. And she gives a shield. Girl does everything. So it's gonna be free 5-star? No. Genshin is not that generous. No, it's not a free 5-star. It's a free 4-star from the Liyue region. They do that every Lantern Rite. And the one mention, the reason I'm happy about the free 4-star in Liyue is that they have included Lanyan in it, I believe. It's just that I don't remember where it was on the stream. Yes, here. Right after, yes. As you can see, Lanyan is here, so you can select her for free. So even if you don't pull on the second banner, on the second phase, you will still be able to get at least one copy of her. I wish I could get some constellation because she's a 4-star, but at the end of the day, if I have any kind of pulls left, I might try to pull for a constellation or an Arlecchino, just because Arlecchino is a great character and I really like her. But if at all possible, I'd like to avoid it, especially if Skirk is actually confirmed to come. I would like to save for Skirk. And let me get back to the 5-star for a second. What do we have? I want to pull for C1 Shenhe after Mavuika and Sitlali. Good luck with that. That is going to require a lot of pulls. You might have to spend a bit on that front, unfortunately. Unless you have a lot saved. That could also work. And I will say C1 Shenhe helps with her... what do you call that? Her energy, because you can cast her skill twice, which is pretty good. I do enjoy it. Although I will mention this, and you are going to lose all respect for me, but I will still say it. I got C1 Shenhe because I was trying to pull for C6 Mika. Yep, let's not talk about that much. That was a sad day for me, unfortunately. Because it took a really long time for me to get C6 Mika. And then I realized that he was not even that good of a support for Eula. And then I was sad. And then, well, I cried, and now I'm over it. Now I'm fine. I saw a really cool concept on TikTok where someone made Genshin but with Honkai Burst, and I really loved that. I believe I have seen things like that. You know, Genshin with Honkai Burst, and even Genshin, or rather Honkai gameplay, but in Genshin. So you would have Genshin characters fighting on a turn-by-turn basis, which is very strange. And they were fighting Paimon, if I remember correctly, so that was quite something. Well, maybe I'll have to spend savings on a PC on Genshin. You will have to choose either the PC or the Shenhe. But who knows when Shenhe is going to come out again. And we also have Baija Kuching. Oh god, that's one that we haven't seen in a while. I guess this is her first and only rerun, I suppose. I have Mika. Don't tell me I was dumb enough to pull on Shenhe's banner and not get Shenhe. I could have had Shenhe OG. No, Mika came back when Eula came. So maybe you got your Mika when Eula had her rerun. Because I did not know that Mika would come back when Eula would. Because the banners were really close to each other, Shenhe and Eula's banner. They were, I think they were 1 or 2 patches apart or something like that. So I didn't want to miss the opportunity to get Mika. So I got him before I could get my Eula. But had I known that Mika would be on Eula's banner, I would have spent more on Eula's banner instead of Shenhe. Then I didn't get Eula, and I love Eula now. Now I feel in both situations like an idiot. I don't know what it happens. That's the crux of playing a gacha games. You don't always get the characters you want unless you spend a shit ton of money. But that's not always something you should do. That's probably something you should never do unless you have the means to do so, of course. But Ganyu is here. Why not? I mean, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters, almost half of them are Cryo, right? We have Shenhe, Ganyu, and Chi-Chi. And why the fuck did they put Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi is a meme in the entire community because no one wants to get Chi-Chi, or almost no one wants to get Chi-Chi, because we keep losing our 50-50s to her. And I keep reminding you guys, I have a C5 Chi-Chi, not by choice, once again. So why is she here? Seriously, Genshin, why? Why do you do this? The other 5-star I can understand, but Chi-Chi, seriously? I think I'm going for Xiao. Why not? Do you have Xianyun? Xianyun works really well with Xiao, not just Xiao, but in general. She can make any good Claymore user even better. Well, maybe not any, but most, I guess. She works with Garming and Diluc. I pulled her for her skill because I thought it was fun to just fly in the sky. Yeah, that was my reasoning, that there was nothing more. And on top of that, she could help my Diluc and his damage. Sure. But I mostly wanted her for the exploration capabilities. Nope. You don't have Xianyun? You could try and get her, honestly. She's pretty good. I have a question. Feel free to ask your question. And there is Baija. Oh, maybe I should go for Baija. Does that mean that all the weapons are here? We don't get the other weapons that we had before? Because these weapons are... I mean, the Primordial Jade Cutter is good. Calamity Queller is good on Shenhe. Primordial Jade Winged Spear is good, is okay on pretty much everyone, I guess. But the other weapon, the Unforged Summit Shaper, Memory of Dust, I don't feel like anyone uses those weapons. Polar Star you can put on Tartaglia, of course, it's his signature. And same with Amos Bow, signature weapon for Ganyu, but I have the Primordial Jade Wing Spear. Yes, I do believe I saw it on one of your builds, I think. I have a vague recollection of that, even though it only happened yesterday. But see, that is another problem. That doesn't come just from old age, please. that comes from lack of sleep, memory issues. But that's another problem entirely. Did you watch Coughing Baby versus Nuclear Bomb? What the hell is that thing? What are you talking about? It's W fight? The heck is that even supposed to be? Let me just look that up. Epic rap battles of history. The heck are you watching? What the hell are you talking about? Watch it on stream? Oh my god, we can try it afterwards. I'll just finish this this what you call that, the live stream, and then we could. So yeah, we do get the 20 pulls. And what else do we get? Do we all get the wings? Shit, they moved on from the wings. They will be distributed to all players, so we do get the Xbox wings. Oh, I'll have to wait to look if these wings go well with Nahida, for instance. To be fair, I don't think I have that many green characters. Then we have a duel of Tetris. So we have a new minigame. Oh, the one minigame that I'm very happy about is the rhythm games. I suck at it, not gonna lie. I'm not really good. It requires me to try and train. But I actually do enjoy that, even though I rage quite a bit. I rage against myself because I don't move my my fingers at the right time or things like that. But I do enjoy these types of mini games, so I'm happy that they are going to add that permanently to the game. That's just cool. So whenever you want to do this, you can now, instead of having to wait for the rerun of the event. Well, rerun. It's not exactly a rerun. I want the PlayStation 1. I don't remember what the PlayStation 1 looks like. What type of color does it have? But yeah, additionally, you'll be able to purchase instruments like the ukulele, which costs 150,000 mora. Why do they have to make it cost that much? Like seriously? Like blue? I have a couple of blue ones. I don't think I have the PlayStation one because I don't have a PlayStation. But yeah, right, this event, quite frankly, I don't really care about. There is some kind of combat event that I'm kind of happy about, and apparently it's supposed to be challenging. So maybe we can actually really test our characters in that kind of Sky in the Night. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I think I know it. I'll take a look at the wings I have on my account when we get to that. But they say that this thing is supposed to be challenging. So why did they manage to do these in 18 seconds and 24 seconds? That doesn't really sound challenging to me. If it only takes that much to kill the enemies. My usual domain runs are around 20 seconds as well. For artifact domains and stuff like that. So if you're telling me a boss can be beaten in 18 seconds, that is not a challenging boss. Unless you have absolutely crack artifacts, but who knows. What I don't get is that I play Genshin on a PlayStation, but I don't have the PlayStation wings. How does that even make sense? On all my other accounts, I got them, but not on my main. I have to admit, I have no idea how that works. Have you tried asking customer support? Maybe they can help you with that. I have 17 million mora. It's a pity, not for real money. Yeah, same. I have 15 million mora. I wish that was 15 million euros. That would be real nice. I would definitely love that, but unfortunately, not real life. But I guess if you have 17 million and me 15 millions, we can afford the ukulele at 150,000 mora. But still, I feel like it's a pretty hefty price for a music instrument, you know? It's kind of a lot. And what else? Oh god, I forgot about that. This is back. Guys. Well, my internet is lagging again. Oh, good luck with that. Hopefully it will be fixed soon. But yeah, we have the beetle fight again. My god, Ito cannot just stay in his wherever he lives. He cannot stay there for some reason. Although I think this is not about Ito, this is about the kid that was in the last Ito event. What the hell is this? This is the beetle. No, it's not a Ito story quest. This is a beetle event, except this time instead of beetle battles, you have your beetle against apparently a Pyro Abyss Mage. So our beetle has graduated from beetle fighting to regular fighting, apparently. So that's certainly something. Then what do we have next? Nothing much. We have some quality of life for the training guide and stuff like that, but well, to be honest, as an endgame player, these things are not really that useful for me. Coughing baby. Versus nuclear fight. Yeah, don't worry. I did not forget. I'm just looking through and seeing if we have anything more. We have more of the TCG. Sino would be happy, but I don't particularly care. We had music. Oh right, we had new things. Collective of Plenty. This is supposed to be part of the not just the new content, but this is part of the 5.3 update, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let's see what else we get. Yes, these things, these guys. So I guess this is Skirk, I believe. This might be Skirk. This is a girl with strange horns for some reason. This is a waitress. This is a cowboy, and he has a gun attached to the hip. So we are getting a new... I guess we are getting Boot Hill. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm understanding, I suppose. We are getting Boot Hill. We are getting Janssen. This is obviously Janssen. I only know the little girl. The one on the left, yeah, this is Janssen, I think. I mean, she's lifting a dumbbell, and we know that Janssen is some kind of a sports coach or something like that, right? That one with the tail and the what do you call that, the knife on hand. You can't actually see her properly. You can't see her tail, but you can see her knife. That's certainly something, I suppose. But yeah, I guess the only one I'm interested in here would be Skirk. And to be fair, before I even knew that was Skirk, because I only learned it through the stream with you guys, but before I knew she was Skirk, I was already interested because I like her silhouette. It feels like her design would be appealing to me. The rest of them, not so much. So at the very least, I might be able to save before she comes around. So that's a good thing. And then there is Cowboy Dude. And I'm just curious, will he be Boot Hill? That would be very funny, but I don't think that will happen. And then I don't think we had anything else, right? Nope. I'm looking through these things. Toma from Natlan. Could be. Oh, right, not Krai. We are going to have a new region of Snezhnaya, I think. It's supposed to be, southern region of Snezhnaya. So that's interesting that they would release a portion of Snezhnaya before actually releasing the mainland. Because usually we get the mainland first, and then we get some expansions. And then sometimes, like in the case of Liyue, you get a new expansion way after Liyue. Well, Liyue was part of the, what do you call that? Of 1.0, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's kind of a strange thing that they would release part of Snezhnaya right away like that. But of course, I'm very happy. I want to see Snezhnaya. I want to see what it is going to look like and stuff like that. But very interesting. Another cook with a knife. I don't know if she's a cook or a murderer. That is a question to be asked. Because she has kind of a devilish kind of what do you call that? Tail. You can't see the tail here, can I? Oh, never mind. This is not what I meant to move. I want to move you. Yeah, here I'm moving it. Now you should be able to see her tail behind my head. She has some kind of devilish type of tail. So I feel like she might not be a cook, but mostly maybe a murderer. That's basically the only conclusion I have. And I believe we are done with the live stream. And you wanted me to take a look at something strange. Let me go towards it. Let's see, where was it? I had that saved somewhere. Coughing baby versus nuclear bomb. Now let me see. Is this the video from Sad's channel? Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby, epic rap battles of history. Is that the video you're talking about? I'm kind of afraid, but why not? we will try it out. We will see what this is all about. But I would like to confirm, if so, you're still here, that this is actually the video you're talking about. Just so that I don't look at a video that I know nothing of or about, I guess. You are here, yes. Is this the video you were talking about? The coughing bomb and the baby and the bomb? Which is a very strange combination, to be fair. Let's put it there. It's a very strange combination. I'm not sure. I didn't watch it, just heard about it. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, this is loud. What did I just watch? What the, I don't know what this is. I just copied and pasted what you wrote on chat. Coughing baby versus nuclear bomb, and this is the first result I found. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I care to know more about this. Oh god, I think we are going to jump in game. And if you want me to, I can take a look at your teapots. Because you have asked me that yesterday. Let me grab chat again. Where is chat? Chat is here. There you go. Oh god, what the hell did you write? Wait a second, I have to translate all of that. Ah, no, the chat is moving. I can't copy and paste. Jerk wanted the teapot, not me. Yeah, I do remember that Jerk wanted it too. But I think Mihai wanted it as well. Though I feel like maybe he was trolling. Was it Mihai who wanted? Google the video that. Just a sec. What did you write? A cook asks a cook, what is your profession? Are you a millionaire? No, the cook answers. My main profession is a cook. And yours? Ha ha ha. Probably a doctor. No, I'm a cook. The hell did you... What? Not you either? I thought that someone else wanted to show their teapots yesterday. Oh, damn it. Well, my memory, I guess. And you wanted me to Google this. I am trusting you. What is this? Is this what I'm supposed to look for? Please tell me it's not just a child making loud noises. Yes, okay, this is what I'm looking for, but is it a child making loud noises? I hope not. Oh god, I'm afraid to click on it, but I will. Wait, we don't have sound. Let's put the volume very low.
Повар спрашивает повара. Повар, какова твоя профессия? Ты милиционер? Нет, отвечает повар. Моя главная профессия
What?
повар. Ага, а твоя?
What did you just make me watch? I am no longer taking recommendations from chat.
А твоя, наверное, врач.
0% understand, 100% trust. Yes, I trusted you, Jigjigit. What the hell did he say? Was it what you typed earlier in chat? The thing about the cook and being a millionaire and stuff like that? That's what you just texted. Okay. I had a feeling it was probably that, but what the hell is that? Oh, by the way, just in case some people want the translation, sorry, no worries. I will put the translation here. There you go. This is the translation of what she wrote. And oh right, I missed your message. I just wrote customer support the email about the PlayStation exclusive wings and asked them for the wings and Primo gems as compensation for the issue. I don't know if you will get the primos, but nice try, nice try. At least maybe you could happen. Now then, let me switch scenes. I'll go to the just yapping scene for a bit. And I can close that window. And I can launch the game for a tiny bit. We'll go take a look at Jigjigit's teapot. And I guess that after that, I will probably go eat and die in my bed. I've been waiting for this for 2 hours. Sorry. I had prefaced it by saying that I do tend to yap a lot. Coughing Baby versus Nuclear Bomb was fire though. I will chalk it up to age difference. You and I are definitely not the same age, so I don't think our humor lines up exactly. Sometimes, things can be different with age. You grow out of something. But I don't mean to judge you. You have a very special generation. That's one way of seeing things, I suppose. But as long as you enjoyed it, this stream is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be about entertainment. If you were entertained, then the objective is successful, I suppose. I am trying to find ways to cope with everything I just watched between the coughing baby and the Russian kid making a joke that I didn't even understand. I posted the translation, but in all honesty, I did not get the joke. Unless you're saying that the doctor someone thinks that someone is a doctor, but the guy is not actually a doctor. He's a cook, but he's butchering people, I guess. Maybe that's the joke, which is kind of a dark joke, but I do like dark jokes. And by the way, while I'm yapping, I am launching the game, just so you know. I'm not just yapping for the sake of yapping. You should do Coughing Baby versus Nuclear Bomb in real life, and you'll get a lot of views, probably. The problem is, I believe it is not legal for me to own a nuclear bomb. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have the money to buy a nuclear bomb. Not that I would want to, but yeah. And even if I just hit the affiliate thingy on Twitch, that is still not going to bring me enough money to buy a nuclear bomb. Let's be honest. And I don't have a baby either, just to be on the safe side for the entire plan. I have neither the bomb nor the baby, and I don't plan on having a baby anytime soon. At most, I would like a cat, and that's it. A cat or a dog. The baby, not that baby. That one I would never want to have. No, not the baby. That is Tuesday's baby. I'm leaving it to Tuesday. She's in love with her baby. Let her be with her baby. I don't want it. I'm scared of it. Come on, OBS. Please capture Genshin. Thank you very much. There we go. So we should be good to go. I'll just grab chat back here. And we are good. I believe I can just go into friends. Is it in, no, it's not in here. I believe I can just request to visit the teapot, right? Then how about epic rap battle of history cat versus micro? Please don't put your cat in a microwave. Please don't do that. I believe there was a story about I think it was an American woman, an old woman, who thought that putting her cat in a microwave could help dry the cat because the cat had dried hair. And yeah, that it did not end well for the cat, so please don't do that. And hello, I am following you, by the way. Enter the mention. So you chose the Inazuman mention. Interesting choice. I saw a lot of trees outside. Wait, what is this thing? What is this thing? I have never seen this thing. I have to admit, it's been a long time since I've built my my, what do you call that? My holy hell. Oh, that is so comfy. Can I sit? I can. Hello, we can have tea. Oh, and the lamp here, or teapot, I guess, is really pretty. I don't really know why Fischl is with Yelan and Risley, but I would love to see Risley and Yelan interact together. That is an excellent idea. Is this a room? Ah, yes it is. Wait, what the... Where did you get that? The Eula thingy, where did you get that? I don't ever remember. Was this through an event? What the... I want that! I want the Eula! It's adorable. But I guess now they were given recently? Really? I would have to check on my... can I check my backpack? Oh, never mind. I would have to go through all of these. So, yeah, no, never mind. An event where animals had to be caught. Oh, yeah, I did that. I got all the rewards, so I probably have it. I just didn't check it out. I will have to take a look at it. This is the what do you call that? The opera epiclase, I guess. Is this Risley's office? And why is Layla in Risley's office? And why is there an Aranara on Risley's office? But I do have to say that I really like the all the details. It's a very beautiful teapot. I am asking stupid questions, but and you have the kitchen. Can I cook? I can't cook. What? What do you mean I can't cook? What is this game? And where did you go? Oh, here. Oh, wow. Jump scare of Xiao. Goddamn. And by the way, yes, I saw that from a distance. I saw the fish. I didn't know that there was a Hutao here. But interesting choice to placing a Hutao. And I love the image of the little one. You know, the little Saurian behind. But why is Hutao under the staircase? Can you join me for a second after this, of course? Yeah, sure. I'll just follow... can I touch? What? Oh, shit. Was I supposed to do that? Oh, never mind. Okay, it comes back. Okay, so I didn't break it. It comes back. Okay, cool. Where are we going? What are these wings? Oh, these are the wings for Fontaine, right. Ooh, I see things over there in the distance. I fear I might not make it. No, never. Ah, yeah, no, you didn't make it. Can I? No, I can't make it either. I love the what do you call that? The flowers, the blue flowers that glow. I saw that you could buy them in the teapot merchant, but I never actually used them, unfortunately. At some point I will have. I have that fountain. That one I used. Huh, and here you have the view of your house with the blue tree. Yeah, by the way, the trees in Inazuma are really beautiful. I'm guess I lost you. Oh, there. There, I am here. I'm guessing some of the trees you planted yourself and others were already there, or did you plant all of your trees? Maybe you planted all of them. They did increase the limit. Ah, yes, this fish pond. I absolutely love the pond. I believe there is a second one now out. Huh. And you can relax here with the glowing crystal flies. I will do my best and try not to catch them, even though I already have like 400 of them. I don't think you're supposed to swim in the fish tank. Oh, they move. I actually never tried that. Oh, they move for you. I guess they won't move for me. Because they don't know I exist. Sitlali is definitely a gilf. Mihai, please read what you just wrote and think very hard. Wait, I looked at chat and then lost shit. Where did she go? We have lost. What is this thing? Why is there a grey rock? Oh, I know what I said very clearly. Well, I mean, technically speaking, I suppose you're right. But I did lose shit. I don't know where she went. Did I hear something? Wait. Wait, I will try to go up top, but yeah, I still can't see shit because there are so many trees. Where did you go? I am still at the basin. Teleport. Oh, fair enough. But you know, to each their own. I mean, Jigjajit is into Dottore. You are into Jills. We each have our own preferences. Oh, and Ayaka and Nilu are dancing together, I suppose. But Ayaka can't dance on stage. She has to have a pond because she has to wet her socks. Wait, where did you teleport? Nah. Ooh, the Liue thingy from the oh god. Oh wow. Why are there so many objects in here? Oh my god, that gave me a bit of a jump scare. Oh, the Aranara. Oh, you can build a puffy snowman? The heck are all of these options? It's been so long since I've done with anything with my teapot that there are so many things that I haven't tried. Oh, I am so jealous. You have him. I am so jealous. My god. I believe his name is Torumaru, I think. Or am I confusing him with another dog from an anime? Maybe. I'm calling Peter. Don't worry, he's a ninja dog. Look, he has a sword attached to his tail. It's okay, it's fine. We are training. It's fun for him. You know that there are some dogs that you throw a bone or what do you call that? A stick. Well, he likes sword fights. Oh, and you have a shogun here. Oh, these are beautiful as well. I really should revisit my teapot at some point. But yeah, the one thing I will remember about this teapot is the dog. I am so sad about not having him because he never had a rerun and I wasn't playing when he came out. And now I can only see him in other people's teapot. Or at least I can also see him in Azuma's, you know, the tea house. Wait, I can't copy what you're writing in Russian in the Genshin chat. So it might make for a difficult time translating.
It's now flying away.
That's all? Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing. By the way, I kept pointing out stupid things, but overall I really liked the teapot in general. You really went... I was going to speak in French, but that is not going to be helpful. You put it together very well. That's what I meant to say. Like, everything fits together. The rooms themselves, they are very... well decorated. It's not kind of like just putting things. You know what? I pulled out Arlecchino just so Jean-Louis stops talking. But yeah, the overall decorations and stuff like that, they're very well made. So congratulations on that, because it's a very nice teapot. And I am jealous of the dog. I am also jealous of Eula. Not so much of Hu Tao. But I guess I probably have Eula and Hu Tao. But the dog I don't have, unfortunately. Well, on that note, I shall disappear among the stars. And, but first I have to remember how to disband co-op and return to my world. Thank you once again, Jigit, for taking us on a tour of your Serenitea Pot. It was lovely. You can see that maybe she's an artist, you know, you can see it. Because I know some people, when they try to decorate anything, it's not a good idea for them to decorate. Where are you, Ktos? Ktos, you're here. Am I supposed to go into your Serenitea Pot, or am I just joining you in your world? Is my question. And I will pause for a bit. Oh, okay. I have requested to join. What are you going to show me? I'm very much afraid. What are we doing here? Us? Us? What is us? What are you talking about? Do you mean that these two things are us? I guess in that sense I'm the big one and you're the little one, because if you're 14, I'm more than double your age. So I should be the older one, I suppose. But what did you want to show me, though?
The discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from
Wait, you have a chest
has
over
an
there.
enduring aftertaste.
Why didn't you grab that chest?
The water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a
Anyways, do you still want to do where is the thing where you can visit your pet? Sure. Oh, right, you wanted to show me where it was. I do believe that I had seen it at some point, but I just don't remember where it was. And I believe that you can somewhat decorate it. Not exactly. I don't know if you can actually hear me or not, so I'll reply on here. Because I do remember that you had some issues on... Where did you go? Oh, you were teleporting, but on the minimap it didn't update. My bad. But yeah, I do remember seeing it, and I do believe that it changes. Yeah, I watch on PC now. Okay, so you can hear me. Good. It will make it for an easier way to communicate. But I do believe that that space, that region, or it's not really a region, it's just a small space where our Saurian is. But I do believe it changes depending on what quests you have done. Maybe we'll be able to... Wait, what? Oh, it's for you that they are talking. I understand now. Market. I think I may have it. I will mark it on my map. Geodude home. There you go. Thank you very much. Yep, I have marked it on my map. I believe I do have it. I will have to go back to my world to find it again. But did you have something else to show me, or was it just to find our Saurian friend? And by the way, I will mention that I'm very much afraid of what will happen to our Saurian friend. Don't feel pressured. It's okay if you don't have something else to to show me. Want to see my teapot? Sure, why not? How do I get to your teapot from here, though? Do I just go into the menu? I guess maybe.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yeah, I think I can do it like that.
But where are
just
those
rejoin.
who share?
Oh, there you go. Okay, it worked out that way. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that you can't see Genshin chat on stream because I'm covering it. Ah, I see. You have worked really hard on your teapot. I see. And why the hell would you place Diluc with Diona next to him? It didn't teleport me, Lamau. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm visiting on my own then. And I can already see something that is not lore accurate. Why is Diona next to the Wine King? Why is Batman next to the Cat Girl? What's going on here? She despises him. Oh, it's for primos. Understandable. Understandable, but still, they should not be seen in the same room. Because Diona blames Diluc for her father being an alcoholic, which makes no sense to me, but oh well. I suppose it is what it is. And then there is Noelle. And then there is Noelle. But did you actually decorate anything? Just out of curiosity? Let's go inside the mansion, just to see. Did you go and... oh wow, okay, never mind. What is this thing? Is it some kind of hairpin? Oh god. I guess so. Oh, it's kind of pretty.
Stand with me.
Well... Is there anything in here? Nope. Is there anything in here? Nope. I feel like this tour of the tea house is or the teapot is going to go fairly quickly. What other rooms are there? Here? Nope. And here? Nope. I will say, between Jugjajit and you, someone has put a little bit more effort into their teapot. Not gonna lie. Is there something else outside aside from the crafting bench or the forge? If the Tore becomes playable, I will put him next to Kole and Nahida. Sorry, Dendro Girls, I'm not sorry. My god, you're so cruel. Oh my god, that is very cruel of you. Wait, you didn't... I didn't even realize it before opening the map, but you haven't even unlocked the rest of the map, actually. There are supposed to be more islands. But because your teapot is bare bones, you can't even access these islands, I think. At least not via teleport points. So I guess that... oh, never mind, there are some trees. I guess there are some trees. I'm rank 5. Yeah, I mean... given what you've done with your teapot, makes sense that you're rank 5. Yo, I went and grabbed a jar of compote, but I think my mother didn't add enough sugar into it, and it might have fermented into wine. Well, what the fuck the hell is he doing? Oh, and you have rocks here. And I will say, is it osmanthus wine though? That's the question, Mihai. Is it osmanthus wine? You would make one man really happy if it was osmanthus wine. But somehow I doubt it. I believe osmanthus is just a plant. And yeah, you would have to find it to make wine out of it. Do you have a sister? No, I don't. Nope, no osmanthus wine. That's too bad. One day I will buy osmanthus wine just to try it out. Well, it was lovely visiting your teapot. Not gonna lie, I can't really give you much of an opinion. You know, with Jigjigit, I tried to comment on the things that we saw and the overall atmosphere and stuff like that, but here it's going to be hard to say anything. So I suppose I am going to leave you alone in this desolate place. And how does one...
Boats are made for transferring...
How do I leave your teapot? Am I stuck here? But never mind, I think this is how I do it. Thank you for showing it to me though. And thank you for showing me where I could see my Saurian. I'm going to check on my Saurian just to see. And I suppose I could show you my my own teapot, which has not been worked on in a very long time, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh yes, I do have it unlocked. I did have it already. So I just didn't remember it, but I did go to it. Now as for my teapot, let's see, where is it? Here. Don't take a look at this island. This island does not count. I have not had time to do anything with it. And to be fair, I didn't really decorate it. I did decorate it myself, but I used the sets in order to get as many points as I could, in order to get as many coins as I could. So it's mostly... it is supposed to be efficient, yet decorated. It's kind of a mix of both. So it's not as well crafted, I would say, as Jigjigit, but there is definitely more stuff than in Xos's teapot. I call travelers Zavrian Doktorik. I don't know what Zavrian mean. Doktorik, I'm guessing it means doctor. This looks like a village in Romania. Yeah, I wanted that to have the kind of feel of a village. And I suppose I am the village chief because I have a huge ass house. And it's also because I couldn't put more buildings. I guess nowadays I could probably do it because they built up or not lowered, they hired? No, that doesn't work. And they augmented the number of things you can put into your teapot. Yeah, here for instance it's kind of bare bones, but it's because I couldn't put more. This room is already filled to the... Was filled to the brim? Or was it my older teapot? I have a huge ass house. I'm not talking to Dr. House, and there is no comma or dot after the ass. I have a huge ass house, meaning I have a very big house. Do not talk about my ass. My ass is hurting from sitting. I told you that already. But I guess I'm kind of... Yeah, I think I had another teapot that I had decorated a bit more than this. Oh right, I put the aquarium here because I didn't know where to put it. And I didn't even put fish into it. Light tap? What is this? Oh, it's to make the fishies move, I guess. I suppose I can put all the fishes I have. No, wait. Let's put these guys. They're pretty. I'll put one of you, and no, I just wanted to click. And I guess I'll put one of you, because why not? There you go. I guess this is a... Yeah, no, I had another teapot where things were a bit more decorated. But I switched it because I wanted to switch regions. Yeah, I guess this is my study slash room. Oh no, never mind, it's just a study. So yeah, I am misremembering things because I have switched islands, or not islands, but you know, the actual region for the teapot. I used to have the another one, I suppose. But I have decorated this island. I guess I could go into the island in the front. Oh, right, we have the bathhouse. Oh, here. Because I didn't know where else to put it. Because, for instance, I know for a fact that this place was packed to the brim. I could not add anything else back when I actually made the thing. And here, I think this thing, this parcel is part of that island, which means that I can't add anything into it anymore. Likewise here, I wanted to make some kind of small market, but I couldn't add anything more, so I was stuck with that, which is kind of lackluster, to be fair. And then we have this place. Same thing, I feel like I wish I could have placed more things. But every time I'm just locked by the number of things that you can place. But, well, it is what it is. And what is the other one? Oh, right, the last one is in a... Oh, never mind, we have a small village all the way there. We have one more village. And then we have that island where there is absolutely nothing. Yes, there is something. There are some characters there. Why did I put this fountain here? I mean, why not? But it doesn't really go with the rest. Yeah, no, my teapot, at least not this one. I didn't put enough time decorating it. And I didn't take advantage of the increase. That's the word I was looking for. The increase in capacity for each island. Yeah, these are just old sets. And here is where I park all of my characters, or most of them. So that I can get the friendship points. So I have them parked over here. I mean, Chi-Chi, Sucrose, Mona, and Kachina. Why not? They could get along, I guess, maybe. Anyway, yeah, this is my teapot. It's really not that much more decorated than Ktos, to be fair. One day I will take the time to do it over again. It's kind of like my wilderness in Reverse 1999. I did it once back when there was less upgradable things, and then I never did it again. Mine is way better. I worked harder. Allow me to press X to doubt, as they say. I am doubting very hard. Oh, that reminds me of the actual game. What was it called again? LA Noire, I believe. I never really managed to finish the game. Not because it was difficult, just because every time I started playing the game, I stopped after a few hours and I never picked it back up. So, yeah, I never really finished it. I guess this is the one place that looks a bit better than the rest. But yeah, the other islands are not well decorated enough, in my opinion. Why does the Fatui Electrocystin Mage look like Sucrose but emo? They even have the same hair color and face build. Face color and face build. Wait, let me check that out. I believe we can see it in archive living beings. Can I not sort them? I guess not. Fatui Electrocystin Mage. Right, you're right, actually. She does kind of look like a... I mean, her hair is darker. The Electrocystin Mage has darker hair.
Has its final day.
And wait, I forgot that I was in the teapot, so even if I am in a menu, Zhongli is going to yap even more than I do, which messes up with my yapping, which is what I meant to say. So I shall return to the world. Oh god, I wish wait, are we not getting Natlan Teapot in this patch? Or did we already get it? I don't actually remember. And by the way, I wanted to check this out. Do I have the figurines of the characters? See, I didn't even use these things even though I wanted to, because they look pretty, but I never took the time. I do remember thinking about using them. I may have had plenty of animals at some point. Let me see, do I not have the characters? That is sad. Maybe I never crafted them. No, here you see the blueprints, right? But I did every single event ever since I started doing events, because at the start I couldn't do events. Oh, I may or may not have 33 kitsune, apparently. Don't ask me why. I honestly don't remember why I bought so much of them. But I guess I don't have them. That is strange. Or maybe this only shows what I have built, and I probably and I don't have this the memory of building them. They don't craft; they are immediately given. Interesting. But I don't see why I wouldn't have them, because, well, I did everything. What happened? Don't tell me you don't have the companion gifts from the event. The companion gifts from the event? Well, it feels like I don't. Is this? Challenge reward. Was this the... No, it's not this event. But this event, the event is already done, right? But I don't see why I wouldn't have them. That's perplexing me. I will go back to my teapot and see if it's somewhere. Maybe it's, you can only see them in when you're building things. Maybe you're actually. Let's see. No, you said we can't craft them, so maybe you can only see that they're in interior decoration. Okay, thank you very much for the information. That will save me quite some time, because I'm going to have to go through every single menu. No, there was an event where you needed to find animals and you could get primos and figurines of characters for your teapot. Yeah, I do remember the event. I found it rather fun. Let's see. Where are they, though? Indoor set? No, probably not. What is new in the indoor set? Ah, I see. I don't think they are going to be wall decorations, but probably small furnishings, right? Maybe? Never mind. I'm starting to get scared. Why don't I see them? Where are they? No, these are rugs. Are they large furnishings then? Huh. Perhaps they're in ornaments then. I hope. Come on, be in here, please. Oh my god. Why aren't they anywhere? I don't get it, because I did the event. I remember it clearly. And I finished it. Is it in here? Please? Okay, I have the ladle that I... Ah, yes, I do have them. Ah, thank God. For a second there, I was really afraid. That's good news. So, we do have them. And I suppose we could play... nowhere to place... Well, there we go. I suppose we could have a Eula greeting us on the table. Can I move? Yes, I can. Oh god, it's been so long that I don't even remember how to... but this thing is part of the... I see. This is going to be complicated, isn't it? I want my Eula to greet me. Say hello to me when I come home. It doesn't want to go at the center. Fine, let me put this there. Wait, why can't I put it on the chair? Hey, would work. But yeah, no, we are putting Eula in a central position to greet everyone. Oh god. Then, yay, I should still be able to put the flowers behind her. Perfect. See, I have decorated my tea house. You can remove the item alignment in the settings. Yeah, I do remember that. Oh wait, there are more options than before. The last time I built something in my teapot, all of these options were not there. The only ones that were there were snap to grid. I don't think there... I remember snap to grid, but I don't even remember snap to furniture and snap to height. I don't think these were options when I last did the thing in the teapot. I do remember that there was multi-select mode. That was a new thing the last time I went into my teapot. And you can choose day or night. I didn't even know that. So you see, I'm learning new things. And here Satoru was calling me a veteran gacha player. And I guess I don't really care much for the others. I suppose if I were to really decorate, I would put this first instead of Eula, but I guess it's funnier with Eula in here. What is this? Oh, it's an eternal rose. It moves? Why does it move inside the glass thing? Oh my god. But now at least I am happy because I know that I do have them, because had I not had them, I would have been extremely worried. Because my memory would be, well, it would be quite something now, wouldn't it? Because I had the distinct memory of playing through the event. I thought that it was rather easy to play through the event, so I was like, And I guess I can teleport straight to the abyss for tomorrow. Never mind, I will have to do my dailies first. But yes, tomorrow we are going to the abyss. We'll probably yap a little bit about what do you call that? We'll yap a little bit about Wuthering Waves livestream 2.0 because tomorrow we'll have that. Ooh, those juicy rewards. Thank you very much. I will gladly accept those. How many primates do I have? Almost 32k. So I have almost 200. Yeah, almost 200. Yeah, I'm at 196. Okay. I don't think that is going to be enough for a Mawika, is it? Well, it is going to be enough for one Mawika, that's for sure. But I don't know if that will be enough for a what do you call that? A weapon as well. Let me switch scenes. Just yapping. And there we go. Just like the ability to rotate the viewing angle in Wilderness in reverse. Yeah, I did not know about that either. To be fair, that was a new thing. Well, it might have been implemented a while back, but I don't think that when the game started, you could do that, right? Or did I just never try it? I feel like I probably did. I don't remember because, well, it's been a year already. But yeah, you know, there are new things that we can learn every day because we don't always try the same things, depending on the person. That was in the start. God damn it. Why did you have to say that? Couldn't you let me live in my delusion? Oh, God. As I said at the beginning of the stream, today is going to be a shorter stream. So I feel like I am probably going to end it here. That way I can eat and go die in my bed, as I said before, because yeah, very tired. But I did want to stream today to talk about all the things we talked about, whether it was the live stream, the affiliate thingy, and the teapots. I also wanted to see the teapots. So we've managed to do everything we've set out to do, thankfully. I wish I could stay longer, but my stomach is screaming and my body is dying. So I suppose at some point you have to learn your lesson and you have to allow your body to rest. So I will do just that. But I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. or 16 hours, I guess. I don't really know how to say that. 16 o'clock maybe. I think it was Mihai who wanted me to say it like that. But yeah, 16. Or was it close? Yeah, you see, when you're too tired, your memory does not work anymore. But I do remember that someone preferred saying 16 over 4 instead, or rather it was 18 instead of 6 p.m. But yeah, tomorrow, start of the stream at 4 p.m. We'll talk about Wuthering Waves 2.0 live stream, if I do manage to catch it, although I think I will probably. I think it was me, okay? Okay, so there was at least someone. I was not completely reinventing history, right? Because that can happen. The brain works in mysterious ways. But yeah, talk about Wuthering Waves livestream 2.0, and then we do all the endgames. Spiral Abyss, Apocalyptic Shadows, Artificial Somnambulism, and Wuthering Waves is Tower of Adversity. And one day soon we will have ZZZ to add to the list of all the endgames, and that day I shall cry. But yeah, that will be the program for tomorrow. However, next week, as I said, we are trying out Zenless Zone Zero. I have no idea what to expect from the game. It looks fun, but it could be I mean, yes, of course it could be interesting, which is why I'm trying it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. But it does look fun and goofy. But I am interested in the what do you call that? The dynamic between Wise and Belle, who I believe are the siblings, the main characters. I'm working tomorrow. Ah, shoot. You won't be able to be here. To be fair, my streams, even though they start earlier, they do tend to end fairly late, especially on all the endgame type of streams, because I tend to retry quite a lot, especially in Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves. So you might be able to catch the tail end of the stream once you get off of work, if you don't work for too long. Hopefully, I hope that tomorrow will be a short day for you. But yeah, last time I think my stream lasted for 5.5 hours. It was a couple of weeks ago, but I do believe it lasted for 5.5 hours because I kept retrying, especially Tower of Adversity. I work from 8 to 8. That is a very long work shift. From 6 to 6 in your time. I mean, once you get back, you might be able to catch the stream. If you are logging into Twitch at 6, I mean, you probably won't because you still have to go home and stuff like that. But I should still be online. The stream is going to last much more than just 2 hours. That's for sure, because I know that I can't do that everything in 2 hours. We have 4 different endgames, one of which I have never managed to complete in its entirety, being Tower of Adversity in Wuthering Waves. So I keep retrying just to get as many stars as I could. And we have Apocalyptic Shadows, which I can complete, but I often struggle in Star Rail from time to time. So yeah, just with these two, you're absolutely sure that I will still be streaming past 6. I don't think the stream will end before 7 or 8 p.m. in my time, which would be 9 or 10 p.m. for you. So don't you worry, you will be able to see at least some of it. I guess you will probably come for Reverse and Tower of Adversity, because I start with Genshin, then Honkai, then Reverse, and finally, what do you call that? And finally, Wuthering Waves. By the way, what do you think about homeless people? What do you want me to, I mean, they are people. What kind of a question is that? I don't think anything in particular about homeless people. I wish they could have home, I guess. Other than that, I don't know. It's just kind of sad that they what should they do to not be homeless? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that question because I feel like usually people who become homeless, they become homeless despite trying everything they could in order to not become homeless, and yet it still happened. So there is no one magic solution to that question. I mean, even the states, I mean, by states, I mean governments, they usually don't manage to help homeless people. Usually, in my opinion, governments and countries tend to try to ignore the homeless problem. And by homeless problem, I mean that we should help them and try to find ways to make it work for them somehow. I don't have an answer as to how exactly that could be done. I know that in one Nordic country, I don't remember which one, but they have built buildings specifically where homeless people could go and have a very low rent apartment, and they could try and rebuild themselves, and they would help them reintegrate society. I feel like that would be a good idea. Now, obviously, it's going to cost money to provide for these people, but I feel like that is the right thing to do, to try and help them to live a decent life. Because living as a homeless, I don't think is something that is pleasant. They should have their own baby, the baby, that one in particular, yes. Yeah, no, I'm not sure that would go well for them. I mean, I guess if the baby existed in real life, it would get rid of the problem of homelessness, because the baby would eat the homeless. So sure, we would not have any homeless, but that would be because they died. So that's not good. Let's help them live, not help assassinate them, please. Poor homeless. They already have a difficult life. Let's not make it more difficult for them by making them run away from a monstrous baby and a very strange hotel manager, I guess, in Tuesday. Tuesday is a very strange hotel manager. So yeah, no, they already have difficult lives. Let's not make them more difficult. But yeah, I don't really know why you would ask me such a question. And I unfortunately don't have much of an answer. I just wish we could help them. I wish I could help them. I can't, because I can't afford to. But you know, that's the one thing that I will say. Strangely enough, we have people who have billion upon billions of dollars, and then we have people who can't even afford a home. So I feel like there is some kind of problem in our society. Like the people who have billion upon billions of dollars, I don't think they truly need that much money. So yeah, it feels kind of wrong just to see that some people live in absolute luxury, whereas others struggle to even get a meal a day, you know. So yeah, that's the world we live in, I suppose. A sad world, but it is what it is. Work, work, work. You know, I have read online that there are many homeless people who actually work. It's just that despite the work they have, the salary they earn is not enough for them to rent an apartment. So some of them live in their car, some of them live in the subway stations and stuff like that, despite having a job. So yeah. When you're telling me that people who have a job can't even afford to live in an apartment, once again, I feel like something is wrong with our society. Something does not work. Something does not compute in my brain. It does not make sense to me. I need the information to live, especially that kind of information. Or why not? I mean, you can always ask your questions, but I can't guarantee that you will be satisfied with my answer. Anyway, on that very sad note, let's not finish on a sad note. Let's remember that we have ZZZ waiting for us next week with many very well developed characters. And by very well developed, I mean hot characters, let's be honest. ZZZ is the most egregious of the bunch in HoYoVerse games. They are made for fan service. I still remember the first time I watched Nicole's trailer. I believe her name is Nicole. She's one of the first few characters you meet in the game, the pink-haired girl. And you start the trailer with a black screen, and when she turns on the camera, the first thing you see are her boobs. That's literally the first thing the game shows you in the trailer. So I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing here, HoYoVerse. I understand what you mean. But, well, perfect game. Yeah, it sure is. And on top of that, I heard that with patch 1.4, they added the fact that now you can run around in the so-called open world with the characters. But they try to add censorship in the sense that, you know, in Genshin, when you get too close to your character with your camera, the character will disappear. And they wanted to implement that into Zenless Zone Zero, but the players didn't want to, and HoYoVerse rolled back the change. They went back to being able to zoom up close on the characters. So you know what kind of player base you have. I'm 14 years old, by the way. You are here of your own volition. You are here of your own volition. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I was 14, I was already interested in boobs. Like, let's be honest. I'm not gonna shy away from these kinds of discussions. If you do not wish to have these kinds of discussion, that is your own prerogative, but you should be warned, on my stream, most subjects can be talked about. I said most, not all. There are certain limits, especially if the limits are breaking terms of service with Twitch, of course. But yeah, in general, we can talk about everything here. And, well, I believe that most of my audience, which is rather small, I mean, half of you... No, I think over half of you are over 18 years old. So I consider my audience to be over 18. It's a generalization that works for me, because I can't cater to specific age groups, because that would make no sense at all. That doesn't really work. But yeah, my stream is generally safe for work. Well, safe for work, kind of. Unless we watch ZZZ's Nicole trailer. And I mean, what are you talking about? You're 14 years old, sure, but you have seen ZZZ's trailers, right? Probably. And I do believe you can play Zenless Zone Zero if you want to. And I guess the only one... I do remember that Wuthering Waves, you always have to... check a box where you say that you're over 15 years old. So I believe you're not allowed to play Wuthering Waves, I guess. But once again, let's be honest. When I was maybe 10 or 11, I was playing Counter-Strike. I believe it was Counter-Strike 1.6 back then. Yeah, that game is... I'm not supposed to play it before being 16 years old. So yeah, I played that game very early on, and nobody cared. So to each their own. I guess some kids can be affected by playing these types of games. Some don't. That's your parents have to make the choice for you, or you can make the choice for yourself, I suppose. But I, as the streamer, it's not my role to police what you do. And if you come to my stream, I will treat you like a member of the audience. I will treat you like other, what do you call that? Other viewers, regardless of age, gender, or culture. You're a viewer. I want to entertain you, so I will go with whatever the jokes I have. CSGO is Russian people screaming simulator. Yep, I know. I have at least 4,000 hours combined on CS Source and CSGO. So I have spent a lot of time with screaming Russian people, or Russian people screaming? Who knows? But yeah, Russian screaming. The combination of these two words I've heard a lot, many times, way too many times. Which is too bad because I know that Russian people can be lovely, but the ones online, especially in those types of games, not so much. I've also played a lot of League of Legends, and Russians there are not that great either. Although I will mention in League of Legends, back when I played the game, there was also a lot of Spanish toxic players. So it wasn't exclusive to Russians. There was also a lot of Spanish that were toxic, but well, as I said, it's just a minority of people who are very vocal. Most people, they just play the game and they don't say much. Aside from calling the shots and saying where each enemy is or stuff like that. But you don't remember the quiet ones. You always remember the ones that keep screaming into their mic until they are peaking and the sound is distorted, and you just end up muting them because you can't play with someone like that. Anyway. So yeah, my experience with Russian people has not been all the best. Thankfully, we have Zhegzhezhet here, who is a good example of a good Russian person, right? But yeah, the League of Legends and CS are very toxic games. A game in LoL without anyone cursing at least once isn't a game. Yep. It's not a League of Legends games if there is not at least one person cursing another one, or one person throwing the game and feeding the enemy team. I've seen that so many times. And actually, I used to play with some of my friends in League of Legends, and I managed to have some fun when I was playing with my friends, and I played a lot with them. But when they stopped playing, I tried playing on my own, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have fun at all, because like 99% of the match I was in were like, they were cursed. They were not screaming matches because we didn't have vocal channels in League. But yeah, they were just people throwing games, people griefing other people. So I just ended up stopping playing the game, which is too bad because I genuinely enjoyed it when I was playing with friends back then. But yeah, too toxic for me. And CS, I guess, was kind of the same thing, more or less. Although, yeah, I used to play ranked match on CSGO quite a bit. Was really fun as well. I did like the competition, but well, it is what it is. On that note, we shall see a lot of boob jiggles next Wednesday, but first we shall see a lot of suffering tomorrow with all the endgames. I do wonder why I created that type of stream. Like seriously, why do I do this to myself? Because let's be honest, I could do one endgame each day, but no. I decided to put all the endgames on the same day. That way I can suffer through 5 hours of endgame. God, I have a problem, I think. Anyway, on that note, I will leave you to it. I will wish you a good night. Have some rest. Good luck to you, Zhegzhezhet, with your work tomorrow. I hope it goes well. What did you write me? I can see the champagne thingy. Are these champagne thingy? Are you are you telling me to drink champagne before before going to bed? That's not a good idea. But thank you. Good night to you as well. Good night, Ktos. It was lovely having you all here. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.